AJ versus Ruiz. God, I got a lot to say about this one. I'm gonna let one of you go first because I'll have a lot to say.
You go first.
It's gonna be a marathon. It's gonna be a marathon. So I just wanna fill out some information right now. So here's the facts. AJ did lose against Ruiz, and then they have a rematch that will be coming later this year, either November or December. And I want to just come out and say that I believe that AJ will lose again in the rematch against Ruiz simply because of his fighting style. I don't feel like AJ can combat Ruiz's fighting style. I just don't think so because he's a shorter guy. He can, when they're up close, he has no chance. Do you see how quick his hands were moving? The combo punches.
Yeah, quick hands. It doesn't matter how much you go into the gym.
Exactly.
If you're gonna fight against someone,
exactly, it's gonna be hard for.
It's gonna be hard to train in that.
That's what I'm saying.
To beat it.
I'm saying.
Because it's his style. Clearly, it's his style.
Exactly, for real. But do you believe the conspiracy theories that people have been saying that AJ wasn't right? He was a bit off.
Man.
Oh yeah, I saw those.
You know, the only thing I believe is that because he was fighting in a different country, he was a little bit, nervous.
Yeah, nervous.
A little bit.
But he's done that before, though.
No, but not for a world championship, not for at this kind of stage.
Yeah, but come on, though. If you're gonna be a champion, then you can't let any of that.
Yeah.
Get you.
But I think
the thing is, though, in this situation, though, I think that that did definitely play a part.
Yeah, because also his loss, I'm kind of happy he lost in a way because it actually was able to expose a lot of fake fans.
Yeah, it's good.
And I was surprised about the amount of people that were actually mad and disappointed about his loss. Like he was invincible and like people don't lose. Like people lose fights. So
he'll get back up, man.
Yeah, he'll definitely get back up, but there was a lot of fake fans. People who before the fight was 100% AJ fans. They're now supporting Fury and Tyson. Sorry, Fury and Wilder, innit? So I don't know. I think people are just jumping on the bandwagon, really.
They're with you while you're with
They're just following the crowd. But I was surprised to see the amount of people go against him. But I feel like for the rematch as well, there's going to be a lot of pressure on him to get his titles back. Because you would be surprised, like, look at him. He doesn't look like a champion. like, come on, like. So I do feel like he did underestimate him a little bit. That's why he didn't perform as well. But yeah, I definitely feel like AJ also needs to stop with the weights as well. And focus more on cardio. Because
slow down.
Yeah, he definitely does, and focus more on cardio because he looked really tired that much. But what do you think? Do you think he's gonna win the rematch?
What happened in this fight here definitely won't happen in the rematch.
Yeah, see if he can get 12 rounds.
He would definitely improve on this fight.
He has to. But I feel like there's a lot of pressure though. So the pressure might even be against him.
I think he'll be more prepared.
Because I've been hearing, people have been saying that if he doesn't win the rematch, it's over. His career's done. And he's dropped the bag as well. Because he could have got 50 million fighting Wilder. But now he's lost all 4 titles fighting Ruiz. And he got 25 million.
Yeah. With that though, I always thought though, if he was to go against Wilder or Fury,
I think they would both beat him, to be honest.
I've always thought that they would both beat him, to be honest.
I know Wilder isn't the greatest technical fighter in the ring, like everybody knows that. But one of his punches could definitely phase AJ, and that could be it.
It'll throw him off his game.
It'll throw him off. It'll definitely throw him off. And then we obviously know that Tyson's more of a technical fighter. So
he's just a beast, man.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. But I do believe that they will both beat him unless he ups his game and you know, he trains hard to face both Wilder and Fury. Otherwise, it's gonna be peak for him. That's all I can say. Well, you got any opinions on it? The fight?
I just watched the highlights.
Yeah, what do you think?
I felt sorry for AJ.
You felt sorry for him?
Yeah.
You know what? Because I remember waking up that morning and then I saw the notification from Sky News or whatever saying that Ruiz stops Anthony Joshua. I was like, wow.
I was just fully shocked,
believe it.
though. I couldn't believe that he
believe
lost. I just couldn't believe that he actually lost.
Exactly. Like I was thinking it was gonna come from a Wilder or Fury, not Ruiz. Like,
when this got drawn, everyone was just saying, another easy
and I
fight.
don't think Ruiz will be so easy to let the titles go now. Because now he's got the entire T of Mexico behind him. Because now he's the first Mexican heavyweight champion. So I feel like they're all going to be behind him. And he's obviously going to fight for his country. Yeah, so I feel like AJ, what he has to do now, he has to train hard. And, you know, train for Ruiz's fighting style.
Yeah,
So he has to try and spar with shorter people to, you know, be able to...
That's basically it. This is to switch up your style.
Mm-hmm. Because he was getting him in close quarters. So not from afar. So that's how Ruiz was able to attack him. But if it was from a distance, Ruiz wouldn't have had a chance because AJ's arm length is longer for the jabs. But from up close, he couldn't defend himself.
Basically, it all just comes down to himself.
Yeah, he has to change up the style.
I think he'll win this.
I think all he needs to do, if he can keep his distance, he'll have a good chance at winning. But I don't think Ruiz is gonna be an easy fight. He's gonna be a lot better than he did with here.
Definitely won't be easy.
Yeah. Because he'll be better because now he knows what to do to get it down.
That's the other side of it.
Yeah.
That's the other side of it. He now knows,
But AJ doesn't really know. Like, he knocked him down once, but he doesn't really know how to knock him down and keep him down.
Yeah, and then AJ got knocked down 4 times.
Exactly. This guy was, you know, hanging on ropes and it was embarrassing. So, I don't know, but now they're saying that Ruiz is actually demanding 50 million to have the fight in the UK.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. He is demanding that. I've seen that. He doesn't want to, he ain't gonna let this go easy.
Nah.
No way.
No. He's gonna want something out of it to fight.
Of course.
Because he knows that if he fights in the UK, obviously he's gonna give AJ more of a push.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
it's gonna be like hell for him as well.
Yeah.
In the UK, he's gonna need to get the biggest bag possible, and he's gonna be putting his belts back up. Yeah, he can't let that. He can't just fight, do a rematch for any type of money. It needs to be big money. I fully understand that.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a lot of pressure on AJ. There's gonna be because people are expecting him to win now. Like, he has to get it back.
I'm not expecting him to win, but it's just like all the eyes are on him.
Yeah.
All eyes are on him now.
Yeah.
You haven't seen him get knocked down before.
Exactly.
You ain't seen him lose a fight, so it's like, how is he gonna bounce back from it?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's basically
And that kind of postpones the Wilder and the Fury potential fights. No, there isn't as much hype for them fights anymore now that he's had his first defeat, lost the
I see
title.
what you mean, but you're trying to say that if them two do fight now, that like Wilder and Fury will both be favourites now.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
now
will be
that
the
he...
underdog pretty much.
Yeah, he'll kind of be the
Almost.
under... Well, kind of, yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I feel like he wasn't right during the match. Like, I feel like something was up. Like,
something definitely wasn't
I don't
right.
think he was in the right frame of mind. I know in the
You
post...
have to prepare for that.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
I saw that post on debate about him having a panic attack or something.
Yeah, apparently he had a panic attack before the fight. And then his dad was saying that, you know, he shouldn't go out and fight, but Eddie Hearn, which I believe is his manager,
Yeah, he's like
was
a
like,
promoter.
yeah, promoter should said, yo, just take the fight. you know, we got a lot riding on this, you know. So, yeah, it ended up costing him.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but it also at the same time exposed a lot of liars and hypocrites.
Yeah,
Out
seriously.
here, yeah.
Seriously,
It did.
yeah.
You know, especially a lot of people on Instagram. You know, they're all like, "Oh, Wilder's the best now. Fury's the best."
Look, man, this is basically the riding with you while you're winning, man. That's basically like the bottom line. Like, while you're winning, everything's cool. As soon as something goes wrong,
Yeah,
that goes with
exactly.
everything in life. As soon as something goes wrong, then you see who the real are, who the real is. It's cool when you're winning, it's cool when everything's rosy, yeah. But once a little rain starts pouring, that's when you really see who's down, isn't it?
100%. 100%. But I feel like if AG doesn't pattern up later this year, then Ruiz is gonna retain.
He needs to train, innit? He needs to train on that style. That's pretty much it, man.
Yeah.
But you have to also, like, Ruiz, yeah, you have to congratulate him, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
He actually
Yeah.
beat
He
AJ.
done
Like,
the impossible.
that's
He done
small
what
feat.
every other wrestler that came. Sorry, every other fighter.
Man said
I
the
mean, what's your
wrestler,
name? WWE, innit?
You watch WWE?
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh,
Come
no,
on,
man.
come on. Of course I don't
Come
watch
on,
it.
man. That stopped like 20. Sorry. That stopped like 12 years ago,
Oh,
man.
mad. No.
Like 12 years ago, WrestleMania and them things there.
No, but obviously a lot of people
Always.
still watch it, innit? Just for
Yeah.
WrestleMania and that. Just to see like the old people like come back in it, like Stone
Yeah, I see
Cold
what
and
you're
that.
saying.
And
I ain't
Rock.
interested. I ain't watch anything to do with wrestling for a very long time.
But obviously Ruiz was able to defeat all the other fighters that came before him that challenged AJ. So yeah, he should pat himself on the back for that.
Definitely.
Was this the most boring Champions League final ever? We had Liverpool defeat Spurs 2-0
Fam.
in which could be considered a bore fest, in my opinion.
It was definitely a bore fest, man. That was definitely the worst final I've seen and the most disappointing final
Exactly.
I've seen.
Both
It got me
teams
so
played
mad. It got
poorly.
me so mad. Not even, look, man, the fact that Liverpool won the final in that way as well, yeah, oh, look, yeah. They were just trying to get me mad the way they won it. They did not even...
To be honest, I'd rather Liverpool win than Spurs.
What? Why?
But no one wants Spurs to win. Like, who wants Tottenham to win? Like, nobody wants Tottenham to win.
Why?
Because I felt like Liverpool actually deserved it this year, innit? They've actually like
Yeah, but they
played well
both of them
this year,
deserved it,
innit?
bro. They both of them deserved it still.
But I don't feel like Tottenham's deserved it as much. Like, I don't see Tottenham with a Champions League like Tottenham.
Come on, if
Like-
that would mean that if they won it, they like fully deserved it though.
Nah,
You get what I'm
but I
saying?
more see like a Tottenham, a Liverpool side winning than Tottenham. But you know, in this final, I just felt like both teams played poorly. It just weren't a good final. We even had an Instagram
Yeah, some Instagram model running
onto the
That was
pitch,
definitely the highlight.
gaining 500,000 followers overnight.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Wow. Fam. I ain't got much to say about that, to be honest. But
It just goes to show you how boring the game was.
yeah, it really
Like,
does.
she realized the game was so boring and decided to, just to come on and entertain the players and the fans,
Yeah,
the
players were
ref,
definitely
the
entertained.
cameraman, the linesman, the security.
Hey,
Like, security probably like,
yeah.
and she jumped on. Security were jumpy. They were like,
Yeah.
this is some real entertainment.
You just got back.
Huh?
You just got back.
You know, like, bare people been gassing her up. I think she's kind of dead still.
Gassing up.
Yeah, that's-
Look at she's just a flipping. Look what
Yeah,
she's
trust
wearing.
me.
Man. Allow it, man.
Come on.
Allow it, man. You're talking about.
Like, you must be thirsty or something, man.
Of course, fam, but she wants you to be. Look what she's wearing going out there like that, fam. She's basically naked, fam. So of course.
Crazy, man.
But that's when you're first you open that. Man.
But I feel like for a Champions League final, that was unacceptable.
No, for a Champions League final, that was definitely.
Especially for an all English
I know, because of
Finals.
how big it was built up, all English final. Tottenham were disappointed, they were toothless, yeah. Both teams played crap, yeah. Tottenham, if they had someone, if they were actually creating chances, yeah, and they didn't put Kane on the field, and they actually stuck with Lucas, how can you stick a man who scored a hat-trick to get you into the final on the bench? Like, that was their downfall in the end, innit? Because Kane ruined their play style completely. He ruined their play style completely. So them not being able to actually like take their chances, that's what ruined them. Liverpool didn't even play well. They played terrible in that game, but yet they won 2-0 because they were clinical. That was basically it. They were just clinical. Like that's what it all came down to. Yeah. But yeah,
Tottenham just didn't take their chances.
Yeah, Tottenham didn't take their chances at all. They were terrible. This match was terrible. This match was a joke. Liverpool won the Champions League. I'm hiding. It's just not too good, to be honest. It's just not too good. I ain't happy.
Wow.
But yeah, if we're talking about like in all seriousness, yeah. As much as just like I said in the preview, though, I said Liverpool were gonna win. I knew they were gonna win. It was obvious that they were gonna win, but I still stick by what I said. Unfortunately, I feel that Liverpool are just gonna go on this European dominance thing and like win the Champions League for like 3 years running, innit? Including this year, like 3 in a row. So it's kind of peak. I'm just trying to embrace
I don't think they'll win next year.
I think they will, to be
I
honest.
can't. Unless City get banned.
Should have said City are going to win it next
City
year.
have a better opportunity of winning it.
That would be even worse for me, to be honest.
I think City will have a better opportunity winning the league,
It's peak.
Champions League, than Liverpool if they don't get banned. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, but I hope not. I hope that somehow Man United somehow get into the Champions League somehow. They just somehow sneak in, you know, go unnoticed and somehow win it.
Ollie's at the wheel. Ollie's at the wheel.
He's crashed it. He's at the wheel. He crashed it. He crashed into the stadium, man. He needs to come out of that car, man. Man is not insured to drive that car, man. Ollie's at the wheel, fam. Allow it, man. Get out of the line. Get out, man. Yeah. Man United is a joke, though, isn't it? So, yeah.
They need to pattern up their game before
Man
they
United,
start thinking
they
about
need to-
Champions
They need
League
to pattern
final.
up
You get me?
everything, though. They need to pattern up everything.
You see me?
Joke, Ollie's at the wheel, yeah. Ollie's at the wheel. Oh, I'm embarrassed, man.